They said I was lucky to have a stable job, but no one knew the price I paid for staying silent every time my manager stole my ideas. I was a 28-year-old data analyst at a tech firm in Singapore. Every week, I'd spend nights refining presentations and models, only to watch my manager Daniel take the stage and present them as his own. The first time it happened, I convinced myself it was just a mistake. The second time, I told myself he'd give me credit later. By the fifth project, I knew I was being used. What stung most wasn't the stolen credit. It was how he made me feel invisible. When I tried to speak up in meetings, he'd cut me off with a fake smile. When others praised his innovation, he'd look at me with eyes that dared me to ruin it. HR brushed it off as miscommunication. I started losing sleep, questioning if I was overreacting. Then came the breaking point, the annual review. My promotion went to Daniel. He read my evaluation aloud during the meeting, smirking as he recited my need to show more leadership. I sat there staring at the man who had built his success on my silence. Something in me snapped that day. I started documenting everything. Emails, Slack messages, timestamps, drafts, every trace of my work. Over the next 2 months, I built a private archive, backing it up outside the company servers. When the company nominated Daniel for an industry award, I saw my chance. I submitted an anonymous report to the selection committee, attaching proof, screenshots, metadata, and even an internal log showing my authorship. I didn't expect a response. But 3 weeks later, Daniel was quietly removed from the nominee list. The HR department called an emergency meeting. By the end of the month, he was resigned. The company never officially acknowledged what happened, but suddenly, my ideas were being requested by the directors themselves. My next promotion wasn't because of luck, it was because of receipts. Sometimes justice doesn't roar. It whispers in the quiet collapse of someone who thought you'd stay small forever. Now, every time someone tells me to just keep my head down, I smile. Because silence might be golden, but in the wrong hands, it's a weapon. And I've learned how to turn it back on those who misuse it.